and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is what do people think when you enter the room? For that we have two piles, pile number 1 and pile number 2. Now let's get started. And guys, if you like my content, then please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Now let's get started. Hello, pile 1. Let's see what do people think when you enter the room. All right. So you are a person who is extremely driven. Right off the bat, people feel that this is a very driven persona. This personality is very driven, very focused about what they want. They know, you guys know exactly what they want. That's what people think. And you're willing to work towards it full throttle. Going after your wants full throttle is something that can come easily to you. That's what people think primarily. All right. Judgment. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of them actually are judging you. Like, you have a very unique persona. You are somebody, that is actually what they think, that you are somebody who believes in you only live once. So you have a very capricious persona, and people tend to judge that. People think that you are somebody who dances to the tunes of their own beats, and honestly, to a certain extent that is true, and there is nothing wrong with it. But that's how people feel, that this is a persona who does not give two hoots about what others think. They just live their life on their own terms. That's one thing. That's an assumption that people make about you. Yeah, you are a very wise person. A lot of you could be teachers, could be therapists, could be counselors, but you are a person who is very wise, who is like, people come to you for life lessons, people come to you for suggestions, people come to you, like, people look up to you and your examples. You lead by an example. That's something, like somebody who has a lot of capability. That's what people think about you when you enter the room. You are a very, you are the star. You are fabulous. You are somebody who naturally gets a lot of attention wherever you go. That's what people think, that this is a person who gets a lot of attention. Wherever they go, they get a lot of attention. No matter what, you get a lot and lot of attention. A lot of, you're very good. I'm seeing a lot of you are multifaceted as talents. You're very multifaceted, very talented in general, very multifaceted. Like, you could be an accomplished cook, at the same time a very good musician, a good rapper, at the same time a very good coder. That kind of a situation. Also, what I'm seeing is you have a very good sense of, like, you manage and balance everything pretty well. A lot of Librans can be seen. You guys tend to manage everything very well, like your job, your personal life, your professional life, like your job, your family, your spiritual life, maybe your hobbies. You probably have a very active hobby, maybe an athlete. At the same time, you have a job and a family to maintain. So maintaining all of this comes pretty easily. That's what people feel, like you can juggle multiple things all at once with ease. Of course, with ease. Ace of Swords. You are a person who is very, very passionate about what they do. You're very passionate about your work. You're very passionate about, like, for you, your work is your, literally, it's your work that gives you all the pleasures of life. So you are somebody for whom work is not your chore, but it's the work that gives you, emancipates you, that gives you that pleasure that one can seek in life. Alright, guys, if you like my content, then please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Okay, Queen of Wands. A lot of you are very, very, I'm seeing a lot of, if you're a female, a boss babe, a boss lady, kind of a vibe, very, maybe a little bit controlling and dominating, but you are that alpha female or the alpha male, very bossy. A lot of you are very could be into business, but at the top of your game, at the top of your game, leading from the front, leadership qualities, these things are very prominent. That's what people think when you enter the room, that this is a person who would be a fantastic leader. You are a fantastic leader. You're somebody who can lead from the front, who leads by an example whatsoever. Three of Wands, you are a person who literally stands out in the crowd. You are a person who has created their own way, who have literally created your own way. You have created your own way, and you literally stand out in the crowd. That's what I can see clearly. You are a person who has come a long way in their life. That's what people think. That's why they stare at you. Six of Wands, you are a very ambitious soul. Ambitious, determined, willing to go that extra mile in order to achieve what you think is rightfully yours. You are willing to go that extra mile. The Magician, you know, the Magician, you have this Magician has this infinite symbol. You also should remember that the Magician has, it's one of the most beautiful and lucky cards to get in tarot, I believe, my humble opinion, because remember, the Magician is the alchemist of their own lives. People also feel that you are the alchemist of your own life, who have manifested your current lifestyle. Remember, the Magician has air, water, fire, and earth, all the four elements of nature, and you have used all the four elements of nature in order to and transformed it into something which is magnificent, which is like beyond awesome. A lot of people feel that you are the magician of your own life. You guys have literally transformed your life. You have really manifested your current reality. Wheel of Fortune, literally, number 10 also shows the beginning of a new era. You guys have literally turned the pages around. You guys have literally restarted a new life, a better life for yourself. You guys have literally, turned your the wheels of fate into wheels of fortune. Wheels of fate has turned in your favor into wheels of fortune. That's what I can see. Nine of Pentacles. You are a person with this golden, beautiful golden card. You are a person. I'm seeing like an abundant lifestyle. That's what people think, that this is a person who lives a very abundant life. Now you can tell me, no, I'm far away from the kind of abundance that I'm like about I want to have. But the thing is, you need to acknowledge where you were at 5 7 years back to where you are at now. There is a huge difference. So that's what people compare your life with, like an abundant lifestyle as compared to what you had. And mind you, this is what the vibes that you give up, this is what people think when you enter. There could be differences, but what I'm saying is people feel that you lead a very abundant lifestyle, no matter what you think about your life. So just be a little bit careful there. Yeah, you have a very bright, charming, beautiful persona, very much like, I'm gonna achieve whatever I put my mind to. That kind of a persona you have, and you guys tend to manage to achieve things. And I'm seeing a lot of success, like I'm seeing with this Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. People see you as a success story straight away. People see you as a successful person, a success story nonetheless. Three of Cups. You guys are literally celebrating major and minor milestones in life. You guys are celebrating your life, like whatever way I'm seeing, like you guys are literally celebrating life. Leo can be significant. Confidence is your key to success. You are a very confident person, very confident, very determined, very driven, very focused kind of a person, very very confident kind of a person. And people feel that, because of this confidence and because of this self believe this person has achieved so much. So I'm saying so that your confidence does play an important role in your persona whatsoever. Choose your path. Literally, direction guardian. You guys are walking on a chosen path. That is what people think. That this is a person who is actually walking on a chosen path. This is a person who is walking on something which is meant for them only. Have faith in your dreams. Exactly. People feel that this is a person who had a lot of faith and a lot of confidence. And with this too, they started walking towards their goals. And this is the reason why, because of the confidence and the faith that they had, that they have been able to achieve whatever they have today. Be brave and honest. You are a very brave person, very brave, courageous, honest person, very brave, courageous, driven and honest person. That's what I can see. And a very confident person as well. Bold. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Exactly. You have this fighter's attitude, like a board. Like, I'm not gonna shy away from my problems. Instead, I'm gonna face them head on, and move on. You are somebody who knows exactly like how to win difficult battles. This is another thing that people think, that this is a person who does not like to lose. They know exactly how to win a difficult, tenacious battle, rather tenuous battle, the age of light. Yeah, you are like a ray of hope for a lot of people. I'm seeing like you also have a very strong spiritual side to you, which is very attractive. A lot of people tend to come to, with that Hierophant card also, a lot of people tend to come to you for life suggestions. You are like that ray of life. You tend to help a lot of people. You tend to extend your cup of help to a lot of people. That's what people think, that this is a person also who is like that ray of light in the sea of darkness for a lot of people. You are being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you are capable of doing so. You are a leader. You are a naturally born leader. That's what I'm saying. A very natural born leader. Your hard work is paying off. Capricorn, new moon. Capricorn can be significant for a lot of you. Your hard work is paying off. You guys have worked very, very hard. And people realize that this is a person who has reached wherever they have. It's because of their like extreme amount of hard work. You guys have put in hours and hours of work, and that has translated into your current position. Win-win outcome is the focus. Yeah, Libra can be significant, Capricorn can be significant for a lot of you, of course, with this also Libras. And you are a winner. People see you as a winner. People see you as somebody who has won in their life, who has won big time in their lives. Some are basking joy and light. You are a person who is going through the summers of their lives, who is going through, you are basking in joy, you are basking in that light and glory of your life. Mountains, stand your ground. You are a person who knows how to stand their ground, how to defeat their enemies, who knows how to make something substantial out of their own lives. That is something that you knew very, very well. Cat, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. You are a very independent soul, very self reliant and independent, very determined, self reliant, independent kind of a soul who does not depend on others, who doesn't even like to depend on others. Step out of your comfort zone. You know what? What I'm seeing is you're somebody who always tend to push their like who always tend to push their comfort zone away, who would always tend to push their boundaries. Why? Because that is one thing that can make you, if once you become comfortable, then that nothing else would matter. But you are in a situation, You're always in a situation, you tend to put yourself in a situation where you're a little bit uncomfortable, because you know what, it's this discomfort that helps us grow in life, and people understand that this is a very hard working, determined, passionate kind of an individual. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus. Taurus can be significant. Taurus, new and full moon. Taurus is significant. Prosperity lies ahead. You are a very prosperous person. Very prosperous, very successful, very determined. Your dreams need a practical plan. You are somebody who needs, who is a very practical person as well. Like, you are a very ambitious person, at the same time very practical. You know that in order to accomplish your dreams you need to put in the work as well. So prosperity and practicality, your prosperity has come, it's because of all the pragmatism that you have put forth, and that is something people understand. People think, don't dim to fit in. You don't dim your light, you shine brightly. Whenever you enter the room, I'm getting like you become the center of attention very easily without even trying. That's the thing that people think, like, expect a powerful change. People feel that you're meant for bigger things straight away. Start a revolution. Yeah, you are a rebel, somebody who always picks up, somebody who always speaks out against anything that they feel is unjust or incorrect. You can always rewrite the story. Literally, I'm seeing you guys are rewriting your stories. You guys are rewriting your life in general. You guys have rewritten. This is not the way in which you started your story, but you rewrote it. You revised and rewrote it in the process. Release your guilt. You know what? You have become way more unapologetic. There was a time when you would probably suffer from way more imposter syndrome. Today you feel, you know what, you have started owning your life. You have started like being unapologetically who you are. You don't care what others would say. You just do what you feel is right for you. Justice is coming. People feel that you are somebody who is extremely justice driven. A lot of you could be Librans. Libra is coming out very strongly repeatedly. Could be related to the law, lawyer, advocate. Yeah, advocate, lawyer, judge, paralegal. That part can be significant. You could be an activist for a lot of you. So these are the things that can be seen for you. All right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see, what do people think when you enter the room? Clearly, the first card is the Hermit. You come across as somebody who is introverted yet very introspective, somebody who is probably more happy in their own space, in their own company. You're very comfortable in your own company. Unlike, actually, that's a positive thing. You could be, a lot of you could be loner, but at the same time, very, very intelligent. Introverted, but an intelligent kind of a persona. All right. Okay, the fool too. You are a person who has been through a lot in life. You know, always remember, a fool too was a fool once. Once upon a time, you used to be a fool. You used to be a person who were more gullible, more childlike, who would make decisions and jump before thinking. But today, also, you have like, you are not risk averse, but the thing is, before taking any major decisions, you guys tend to think 10 times over. That is one thing I'm seeing, that you are a person who actually today is more concerned about the outcome. You think for the nth time before you jump. So you take risks, but the risks are usually calculated, a more matured version of your previous self. You have grown wiser in your current situation. Six of Pentacles, you are known for your charitable activities. You're known for your charities, your donations, your, like, the things that you do for others. You're known for that. You're known for being pretty, you know, you are very, very good to others, and you are very, very empathetic and compassionate to others, and you are known for that. Eight of Swords, You are a person who is literally tired. Like, literally, I'm seeing you have been through a phase where you felt literally tired, bound to your current situation, to your current position. You are bound, you are tired, you felt defeated, dejected. Four of Cups, yeah, you are somebody who is like, you have got two cups that are on the table for you and two cups which are behind you. So literally what it tells is, I'm seeing that you are a person who is very very, how shall I put it, you know there was a time when you felt okay, Eight of Swords twice, you felt like stuck, tied in your current situation, but at the same time you like, you, a part of you felt that my life is over, there is nothing left for me to do with this life. But you know what you didn't notice was there were two more cups that your life was offering to you. So it was like you found your biggest opportunity in your adversity situation. Adversarial situations gave you the biggest pathway, showed you the biggest pathway. Strength, you are an emotionally very very strong person. You are a very dependable, strong, reliable kind of a person. You are strong, very like, willfully you do a lot of things. You're strong, reliable. A lot of you could be into physically athletic as well, very athletic body. That is another thing that people think. But people overall think that this is a very quietly strong human being, somebody who is very considerate and compassionate towards others. Three of Wands, you are somebody who has come a long way in their life. You have come a long way. You have traveled a long way in their life. You have literally, you have, how shall I put it? You are somebody who knows today, you know what your worth is. You know that you quietly know how to assert yourself. You have transformed yourself into a gem. That's what people think, that this is a gem of a person. All right guys, if you like my content, then please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Five of Wands, you are a very stable person, very stable, reliable, dependable. A lot of Capricorn energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, very capricious kind of energy, very as I said, reliable and dependable. At the same time, very stable. Very, you are that shoulder to cry on when there is an emergency and people are freaking out. You are one of those go to people for most of them. Two of Wands, you are a very competitive soul, very very competitive, extremely competitive. You don't keep any stone unturned. Even if you have, like, the opponent is your own parents, still you try to give your best. Your own siblings, of course you try to give your best. So you are that competitive. That is very, on the surface I'm seeing a very quiet, calm water, but as they say, calm water runs deep. You are that kind of a person, very deep, very competitive kind of a person on the inside. You are a person who is also a very good arm candy. You're a very good arm candy. You're a very very good person in general, very good natured person. That's what I'm saying. You are very nice and kind, and a lot of people would love to date you if you are single, or would like to have a long term relationship or marriage with you. Like, you are a very good partner material. You are a very desirable person. That's what people think, that this is a person who is very quietly desirable, if that makes sense. Not loud, and I'm not saying obnoxious or anything, but not loud or in your face, but very classy, very graceful. You are a class apart from the crowd. You stand out very naturally without even trying. So that is something I can see. The World card, you have literally changed your world from this to this. You have transformed your world. You have transformed yourself into a much better and upgraded version of yourself. You have transformed yourself into somebody today whom you can't even recognize. You couldn't have recognized yourself. That is what I'm saying. You can't even recognize yourself. Temperance, you are a very reliable person, very dependable person. You are somebody who knows what their worth is. You are somebody whom people tend to come to for. Yeah, you're very philosophical. A lot of you are very philosophical, could be natural teachers or spiritual gurus, and people also come to you for life lessons, for suggestions. They need to make some major life decisions, need to buy the new house or the car. More than that, should I go with this person? If I'm feeling lost, what should I do? Like those kind of philosophical situations, people come to you. And you might not be that old, but you're very wise. You're very, very wise. Yeah, a lot of you could be very much into spiritual healing, into things like, as I said, tarot, astro, crystal healings, reiki, anything of that sort, anything in the spiritual realm can play a significant role. With this owl and key, I'm seeing it's your wisdom, your spirituality that holds the key to your destiny, and you tend to help a lot of other people in finding their own destiny and in finding their own life path. Eight of Pentacles, you're a very you're extremely workaholic. You're one of those people who could just get up and start working and work till they go to bed, and vice versa. Like get up, start working and work till late night and go to bed, and get up and not complain at all and do the same thing, like rinse and repeat the same cycle over and over again, and not say anything, like not complain at all. And people really like that. Like this is a person who is, like, as we call it in Hindi, karma yogi. You are literally, like, you look at your work, that is karma, as a sage, as a saint, and you do it because that is what you're born to do. That is what, to you, it's not this, it's not the chore, it is the duty. You are duty bound. If, for example, if you are a professional astrologer, you do what you are supposed to be doing, not because you have to earn a lot of money. Yeah, that's a byproduct, but the thing is, you are doing it because that is something that you are born to do. Seven of Pentacles, you have, like, I'm saying, you are somebody, people think that this is a person who has been working very hard all through their life. They have been working harder, really, really hard. And also, you have a lot of ancestral blessings. I'm seeing one of those people who were born with a lot of ancestral burden, in a way. Like you started working early because probably some of you had to work with your parents and grandparents at a farm, or maybe you started working as a teenager in order to support your parents. Like from that age onwards, you guys were like, seriously, you kept on working, and people realize that you have worked very hard in this lifetime. Nine of Wands, you are a very responsible person, reliable and responsible person. Ace of Wands, you are a person who is extremely motivated to do something better. You're very passionate and motivated to do something better, something greater than your current self. That is something people understand, that this is a very quietly passionate and motivated person. A lot of people think that you would make a perfect partner. You could make a very good family person in general. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You are a person who actually, you're very ahead of your times. A lot of you could be Aquarius, a lot of you could be scientists, even in the spiritual realm or the scientific realm, or both. Actually, you could be a spiritual person at the same time, a science, a STEM graduate, or a scientist, a researcher. Very ahead. Your opinions are very ahead of its times. A time to heal. Of course, you guys, I'm sorry, I just moved the camera a little. Right. A time to heal. You guys have been through a lot, and people understand that this is the time for you to heal yourself from your past trauma, and you guys have done it very well. You have unbound yourself, you have cut all the past life contracts. I said, like, you guys walked pretty early, started working pretty early, which helped you cut through all the difficult karmas that you were born with, the difficult deeds. You have unbound yourself, and people realize that. Spider, what a wild wave we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. You are a person who is very mysterious. Yes, you cannot be decoded easily. People can't really decode you easily. That is another thing I can see. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. You are a very focused person. Focused, decisive, very motivated, very innovative, that kind of a very regimented, scrupulous kind of a person you are. Show the world the real you. Aquarius can be significant, and you know what I'm getting? Like, you guys are getting your dues at last. People think that this is a person who have been unnoticed, who have gone under the radar for a long time, and now they're getting their due recognition. Transform and unveil your gifts. You are somebody who has literally shifted the way you are and the way you used to be. There is a change, there is a complete shift in the way you used to be and the way you are now. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. I'm seeing a lot of you are totally, you believe in something which is beyond possible, beyond, like, you are a person who knows, like, like, for you everything that you like have today is something that was beyond your reach at a certain point. Probably, even if you had said that to somebody, people would laugh at you, even at your face. But you guys kept on believing, even in your darker days, that it's possible for me to make it happen, make it work in this lifetime, and you have done it. Capricorn can be significant, as I already said. End of a tough cycle approaches. A lot of you have been through real tough journeys in life, and people realize that this is a person who is a very, like, a person who has been through a lot of difficult tough situations, and they have sailed through those. Wolverine, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. Yes, people think that. Meditate and contemplate. Pisces, yeah, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio can be significant for a lot of you. Meditation and life in quiet contemplation is the ideal life, and probably a lot of you actually around nature, doing yoga and meditation. These are the things probably that you live by. Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. You are a person who is actually, you tend to stand by what you say. You are a person who has the backbone to, if you believe in something, you just say it out loud. You don't care what others would say, think, or do. Take note of intuitive messages. Moon, you have literally, you are extremely intuitive in nature. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. You are a person who is extremely grounded, extremely rooted in reality, extremely rooted and grounded in reality. You are very practical as well. You are cutthroat practical. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. You are actually very, very resourceful. Spider, trust the creative spark you are feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Yes, you are a person who is extremely creative, who is extremely inspiring, who can write stories, who can write different things, and I'm seeing that is something which is very enlightening for you. Your creative aspect is very enlightening for you. Don't let pride get into your way. Leo, full moon. Leo can be significant for a lot of you. Don't let pride is a very difficult thing. Like, you are a person who, in spite of achieving quite a bit in life, you do not have that pride. Your humility is a key aspect of your persona, and that is something people really respect. You're also very, very much connected with your emotional self. In today's day and age, being connected with your own spirit and soul is a big thing to have in the first place. Something lovely will grow from this. I'm seeing you guys are one of those people who are you have managed to make something awesome from nowhere, literally in a garden, from the dirt and the dust. We manage with the seeds of positivity. We manage to grow a full flower plant, a full vegetable plant, a full big plant, right? It starts from the seed, it starts from nowhere. Literally, you are also that kind of a person who has a very fertile mind and who has been able to, who has managed to manifest something, this current reality of yours. And people realize that, people think that this person has a very fertile imaginative mind. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. You, people think of you as a very confident person, simple as that. Be your own first priority. You know what, you have managed, you have learned to prioritize your own self at last, because you know that if I can't prioritize myself, no one else will do that for me. I need to respect myself. I need to learn to prioritize my own self. You can manifest your every wish. Exactly. You guys have literally managed to manifest all the wishes of yours for sure. And that is something that I can see, that you guys have literally managed to manifest each and every wish of yours. Yes, you are a fantastic manifester. That's what people think about you. So, all right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste.